This is Sam McAdams with SportRivalry.com, here to talk about one of the oldest rivalries in the NFL. Known as the oldest rivalry, the Chicago Bears and Green Bay Packers started playing each other in 1921. Although the oldest, it is not the longest consecutive played rivalry, as the 1982 strike-shortened season did not feature a Bears-Packers matchup. At the conclusion of the 2016-2017 season, this rivalry has played 194 games with an overall record of 94 wins, 94 losses, and 6 ties. Throughout the years, the rivalry has gone back and forth, of each team showing a dominant stretch in games. The first 10 games went in favor of Chicago with 7 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. Green Bay took the next 10-game stretch with a record of 8 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. The Bears' first win was a 20-0 shutout on November 27, 1921 at Cubs Park in Chicago. And the Packers' first win came on September 26, 1925 and resulted in a score of 14-10 at City Stadium in Green Bay. This rivalry has boosted some major icons in the NFL, including Vince Lombardi, Brett Favre, Walter Payton, and Mike Ditka. Lombardi was the Packers head coach from 1959 to 1967. While he was coach, Green Bay never had a losing season and won 5 championships overall, including 3 straight. The Super Bowl trophy was named after him in 1971 and is now known as the greatest professional football coach. During a game in 1924, Chicago's Frank Haney and Green Bay's Walter Voss traded insults and punches after a play, which led to them being ejected from the game. This became the first official ejection of players during a game in the NFL. The 1980s boosted most of the drama that came with the rivalry. Before a game in 1985, Chicago traveled to Lambeau Field to play Green Bay and found 2 big bags of horse manure waiting for them in the locker room. The Packers' pregame prank did not help them as Chicago won the game with a score of 16-10. A year later, on November 23, 1986, a defensive tackle for the Packers named Charles Martin wore a towel during a game that had the numbers of a few Bears players written on it, known as a hit list, including quarterback Jim McMahon. After McMahon had thrown an interception, Martin grabbed and slammed McMahon into the turf, which caused a shoulder injury and ended McMahon's season. One of the best games in this rivalry is the 2010 NFC Championship game at Soldier Field in Chicago. Green Bay had a 14-0 lead before Bears quarterback Jay Cutler suffered a sprained knee. Backup quarterback Caleb Haney led a comeback effort to only be down 21-14. After moving the ball down the field and trying to tie the game, Haney was looking at the end zone from the Packers' 13-yard line with 43 seconds left. He attempted a pass, but it was intercepted, sealing a Green Bay victory and a trip to the Super Bowl. With the Bears and Packers being in the NFC North Division, watching them play twice a year will always be good football and a great rivalry. Thank you for listening, and again, this is Sam McAdams from Sport Rivalry signing off.